how this looks right now. Ugh. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I have for you my June favorites. Obviously, new things that I've been trying this month and things I have recently just added to my collection because I'm crazy. But I wanted to share first my random things with you guys and then all of the makeup things that I have because they're right here in front of me. But first, let's get the random things out of the way. I always have a bunch of weird planner favorites for you guys, and I'm going to make sure I get a couple close-up videos for you. But first thing I have is this cute little sticker book I got from Michael's Recollections. It is the Tropical Life section, and this thing was $9.99, but I found there's always so many deals going on at Michael's. You can definitely get this for a lot cheaper. I think I only paid $4 for mine, but you can always find deals at Michael's, or you can always see if they have any coupons going around. That's always great to use on these, and I thought it was cute because it's got a bunch of like, what the fuck are these? It's got a bunch of flamingos right here at the bottom. It's got like leaves and really cool toucans and stuff, birds of paradise, whatever. And just a bunch of like vacation-y things, which I thought were really great for summer. I'm also planning a trip soon, so hopefully I can get a vlog in for you guys for that. But I thought this was so pretty, and I love summery things and I love tropical things. It's got a bunch of pineapples in here because that's my favorite. Pineapples! Next couple things that I have for you guys are these Sotelier stickers. They are these cute little stickers, Korean stickers. They are so cute. Mine came from Hong Kong, so obviously you can probably get these in a bunch of different places, but they are Korean on the back. I love these guys. They were $1.99 when I bought them on eBay. I have a couple that I bought when I was in Korea, and my favorite thing about these is that they have like a clear back, so it looks like you actually drew the things, but it is not true because I cannot draw. But I love the way they look in my planner. I think they look so pretty and they look so put together. So I had to buy more because I'm crazy. But I bought these. They were $1.99 each on eBay. I think they were about the same price when I was in Korea, so I wasn't really worried about that. But I love these. I love the way they look. I'll make sure I include stickers or will include things from my planner for this because I'm going to show you the next thing I loved for the month of June. And that is my bullet journal layout for June. And I thought it was really pretty because I have like a long list. I'm going to also include a video clip of this, but I liked the long list that I had going on for the sections, the daily sections, and then I had a note section right here at the bottom. I did that all throughout the month of June, and I felt like I had more space to write like any of like the weird ideas I had for videos, things that I was just thinking about, so I love that. I think my favorite set of stickers that I got when I was in Korea from the Sotelier stickers were the ones, like the travel ones from Germany, because I was in Germany, little fact. I visited Germany a couple years ago, and I think I fell in love because when I saw those stickers and I noticed where it was from, I was just like, oh my god, I want to go back, and it just took me back. Ugh, even this. But I loved these stickers and I loved this layout for this month. Ignore how ugly my handwriting is because I feel like that's not going to change. It still was really cool to look at. A really cool way to keep track of things. So loving my layout for this month. I'm definitely going to keep it for the next month and for the rest of the whole year, I think, because it's the one that I liked the most. Next random favorite thing that I have is right here in front of me, and we are going to get into my book favorite because it is essential. I don't think I talked about this in my travel favorites because I wasn't talking about this specifically, and it needs to be talked about because it is amazing. And it is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. So amazing. And obviously this is not the dust jacket of it, this is the inside cover. I took off the dust jacket because I thought I would rip it and then I lost it. But that's a very Samantha kind of thing to do, so who is surprised? But I lost it. I have the Target version, so it has like this, her signature right here on the front and the nameplate and the letter at the front. So if you haven't read the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, I would definitely recommend it if you're into YA, high fantasy, fairies, magic. I am into all of those things. So when I started reading this series, I fell in love with the first book, and then I didn't know where it was going to go after that. So reading the last book in Fair's story is it's really cathartic. because I get to see how far she comes from the very beginning of the book. So I thought that was amazing, and I think Sarah J. Maas did this really well. And then I got introduced to so many new characters in this book alone. So I can't wait for the spin-off series, and I can't wait to see what she does with the other character stories. And even though it's sad for me to see the end of Fair's story, I am excited for the rest of the stories, because there are so many characters that I need like happy endings for, like real like coming of age stories for them, because I feel like it's gonna happen. Coming of age meaning that they're like 500 years old, so whatever. We're getting off traffic. We're getting off topic, and we need to move on, because this, A Court of Wings and Ruin, has led me back into Tumblr. And Tumblr is my black hole. If I go on Tumblr, I'm gonna be on Tumblr for about an hour to 4 hours. Who knows how long I'll be there, but the main reason I got back onto Tumblr is because of this book right here. And I just wanted to get on Tumblr because I wanted to see how other people were reacting to this book, and what art was going to be made because of this book. And I've been seeing so much fan art on Tumblr that I've been fangirling so hard. I love this book. It is amazing. But I love that I get to see, I'm a fan fiction person, I'm sorry. I love that I get to see fan fiction and like other people's extended stories about different characters from this series. So it is tiding me over for the next year until the next book from Sarah J. Maas from this world comes out. So 2 favorites in this rant: Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Wings and Ruin, and Tumblr. Tumblr in its infinite crazy, all the fandoms, and it is amazing, honestly. Next favorite that I have for you guys is a kind of like a style favorite. Mostly it's just like a whatever favorite. It is this backpack I have for you right here, and it looks like this. I love the color scheme of it. Neutral. I love the tan, the navy, and the white. I love this like white pocket at the front, so it gives you a little like tone of different color. But main thing I love about this guy is how big it is, and it carries, it looks like I have a comb over. It carries so much stuff, and I usually use it when I go back and forth from San Diego. And I love how it carries about like 3 or 4 different outfits in here. My makeup, my hair supplies, everything. It is huge. Also, if I wanted to use it, there is a laptop section on the inside, so I can put my laptop on here, even though I gave it away, so I don't have one right now, but I'm thinking about getting one. But I love the style of this backpack. I love how big it gets and how much it holds, but it looks really great on. I think it's so cute. My little pineapple right here. My next favorite is on this backpack, and it is this guy right here. And if you do not know who this guy is, his name is Goblin. I think his name is Mr. Acorn, but this guy is from Goblin, and Goblin is a Korean drama, and I used to be into Korean dramas a long time ago, but when I was into Korean dramas, I would watch 1 to like 8 hours of Korean dramas, and that is much too long. I cannot do that, because I would watch into the wee hours of the morning and never get any sleep. So I think 2 or 3 years into college, I was just like, I need to quit. I can't do this anymore. I'm never getting any sleep, so I stopped watching Korean dramas. We went to Korea a couple months ago. I kept on seeing this little guy everywhere, but I didn't know where he was from. So when I finally looked it up, or I showed my sister, she was just like, oh, that's from Goblin. You should watch Goblin. And when I was in Korea, I binge watched Goblin. And it was amazing. It's the sweetest story, and I fangirled so hard in such a short amount of time. I bought this guy for my backpack. I have an even bigger one for my bed over there, and then I bought the art book, or the photo book, and I bought the soundtrack. So I fangirled really crazy. Goblin is amazing, but this guy is so cute, and I love that he's in my backpack forever, and he just comes along with me. Next favorites I have are makeup favorites, and obviously I don't have that many in here. There's about like 6 products, so we're gonna get through this real quick. The first product I have in here is a lip gloss. It's the LA Colors lip gloss, and it is in Dollface, and it is this nude shade right here. And I've been somewhat into lip glosses lately. I feel like I've been slowly moving away from mattes, and glosses have been amazing for me. This one from LA Colors was only like $3. I got it at a beauty supply warehouse in San Diego, and it has been amazing. It's so easy to put on. It's very opaque, but it is not thick and it is not sticky. Those are the things that I hated about lip gloss, and I feel like I've discovered ones now that are very light, still very moisturizing, but super opaque. And that is what I've been looking for, and that is what I found for very cheap. So if you guys can find this online, I'll try and make sure I link it down below if I can find it anywhere online. But this shade has been my absolute favorite for the month of June. I've been carrying it around so much. Glosses are just so pretty and they're so easy to put on, but loving this guy. Next favorite that I have is a mascara. And everyone says that this is a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And it is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, and I have it in waterproof. I honestly don't use the Too Faced mascara because the Too Faced mascara in regular or the Too Faced version in waterproof, just because I don't see a really big difference with how it works on my lashes. It doesn't hold the curl, and then I see that it flakes off and it smudges underneath my eyes. And this is both the regular formula and the waterproof formula. So I'm not even gonna try and buy those anymore. I honestly would pick this guy over the Too Faced one because this is the waterproof one, and I feel like this one gives me such good length and volume with my lashes. It holds my curl, it gives me the length that I want, and then it does not smudge. That is what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. But yes, main point. This mascara is amazing. I loved it throughout the month of June. It is all that I use most of the time, especially to blend my lashes, or even just on regular days. It gave me such length. I was fine with how my lashes looked like. Next favorite I have for you guys is a foundation. It is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation, and I have it in number 55 Caramel. And it looks like any regular cushion foundation. I'm going to take the sponge out because it's dirty as hell. And it comes out like this. And even though this looks like a very dark shade, it's one of the, I think it's the second darkest shade, it is too light for me. So I haven't been able to get a lot of use out of it, but I love the way this foundation looks on my skin. When it did fit my skin color, it was amazing. It's so light, it's so airy. I felt like my skin could breathe with it on, and it still looked amazing on my skin. So I love this foundation. I'm gonna see if I can get it in a darker one. I have been using this still, and I've been bronzing up to cover the fact that it does not fit my skin tone, but that shows you how much I love it. So this guy, I can't wait to find the next shade up, so hopefully that's a little bit better for me, but love this foundation. Next foundations I have are the NYX Cosmetics Total Control Dropper Foundations. I have them in 2 shades. I have it in Mahogany and I have it in Caramel. 2 shades because I need to mix them to get my perfect skin tone, but I love also how this foundation looks on my skin. It's amazing. They are so light, and I feel like I just like mixing foundations. I like that I can get the shade that I need for my skin. But I love the way these look on my skin, and they feel so light. I feel like they're barely even there. It's the foundation that I'm wearing on my skin today, and it still looks amazing. And I love that I can mix these to get the shade that I want to match the skin that I've got right now. So amazing. Love these foundations. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon, and definitely would repurchase these later on. Last favorite, you'd be surprised. I honestly, before this, I did not own any Becca highlighters. You're telling yourself, this girl's crazy. Why doesn't she own some Becca highlighters? Because they're beautiful. And you are correct. I am surprised that I never bought any, but I think I held back because I was looking for something that I really wanted. And I found it, because Chrissy Teigen came out with her Becca palette, and I love the packaging on this. It's beautiful. It's rose gold packaging, and then a rose gold marble on the front. And then the fact that you got 2 highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer. So I feel like you got so much for the price of 1.5 of their highlighters. And I love the highlighters that they included in here. They have rose gold right here, and then they have her shade, which is Beach Nectar, right here. It also has a blush and a bronzer, and this is the blush, and it's Hibiscus Bloom, and the bronzer is Malibu Soleil. Malibu Soleil is a little bit light for me, so I won't get a lot of use out of it, but the other shades in the palette I am getting so much use out of. This shade alone is getting me back into blushes. I've been buying a couple more here and there, a couple drugstore ones that I want to try out, but I'm getting back into blushes because of this blush shade. I think it's so pretty, and I feel like the mix of colors is really going to be great on any skin tones, especially both of these highlighters. I love them. I'm so glad that I waited to buy this, or to buy something from Becca, because I got so many good products for barely the price of two highlighters. But it's not what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. If you guys are interested in what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, I'll have it listed down below if you guys want to know what that is. Make sure you check that out. But basically, that is the end of my June favorites. Those are all the things that I've been loving in the month of June, and I'm so happy to share them with you guys. If you guys have any book favorites, show favorites, movie favorites, but if you guys have any favorites that you want to share with me, make sure you leave me a comment down below, especially if you have any makeup favorites that you guys want to share with me. I'm always super willing to try something new. I'm very open about that. But that is the end of my June favorite for you guys. If you guys have any favorites that you want to share with me, make sure you comment down below. Also, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to join the family. I'd love for you guys to be a part of this family we are building together. Thank you guys again for watching. If you guys are interested in getting to know me a little bit better, I will have a video up talking about a couple of things about myself, so that will be up soon. Make sure you hit up my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat. I'd love to get in contact with you guys. I'm a little bit nosy, but I also just want to get to know you guys. So thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. I will see you later. Farewell.